Okay, so good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. Right now, we have 9 participants inside our class, and then I am waiting for more if your friend is coming. If your friend is not coming, so they will just watch this recording of me talking about presentation today. So first and foremost, good morning again, and thank you for sending your videos. I have watched some of your videos. Some of you are doing recipe, makeup. Some of you are reviewing, reviewing some items and a lot more. So I'm still looking at each one of your videos that you sent to us. And then by January, I think we will have winners posted on social media and we'll have the prize giving ceremony when you come back to school. All right. For this purpose of our class today, we're going to talk about presentation. So I'm going to share my screen to you, and then you can look on your screen, or if you have a laptop, you can look at the slide that I give to you just now. All right. Okay, share my screen. Share. Okay. Hello, everyone. So this is the slide on, we call it Presentation Masterclass Part 1 because Part 2 will be coming next year. So we're going to talk about presentation. So in your life, you're going to do a lot of presentation in class, in school, and also maybe in your workplace. You as a chef, in the future, you're going to also present your food to your customer, to your client. So this is one of the way. Maybe makanan English or maybe makanan Japan or whatsoever. You're going to do presentation in the future. So this is important. All right. So be amazing in your own presentation. In this class, we're going to have several tips on how to do a better presentation in the future. So in this introduction to presentation masterclass, you will learn about how to deliver an effective presentation. All right. When you get your assignment, let's say someone give to you your assignment, okay, this to you, Fatin. Fatin, you're going to do a presentation in 1 week. So do not do last minute presentation. Make sure you are prepared for it and take time to prepare for your presentation. When you get the assignment, remember, sit down, relax, breathe in, breathe out, and write down what you want to put inside your presentation so that all of you can, So all of you can be equipped with your presentation so you can relax and write clear ideas. Okay, preparing for a presentation. So here, there's several tips. This is prepare is before presentation, bukan masa presentation. That means before. So first, select a topic of interest. That means topic that you are interested in. Second, divide subtopics. Third, structure the presentation. And lastly, prepare an outline. So we're going to talk one by one. So select a topic of interest is selecting the topic that is interesting to you and also your audience. That means you penonton. If in school, your audience is lecturers and also, your friends, your juniors, your seniors, that's your audience, penonton. But in your workplace letter, OJT 2022, so your audience will be your client, your customer, and maybe your boss, your manager, or your supervisor later. So these are your audience in the future. So talk about things that you can relate to. Let's say if you're talking about food, make sure you're talking to people that know about food or like food. Okay, all right. That is topic of interest. So divide subtopic. When you get your topic, make sure you have subtopic part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and so on, so that when you deliver something, ada progression, ada ada dia naik for before climax, before kemuncak lah. So starting slow and going up, and after that closure going down. So that is dividing subtopics. Structure the presentation. Make sure you have introduction, you have body, and you have closure, penutup, and prepare an outline. All right. So just now was preparation for your presentation, and then right now we're going to deliver the presentation. Maksudnya you akan persembahkan your presentation. Okay, here are some important steps. I will explain one by one to you. This will take a bit long, but I'll make it short. Step 1, greet your audience. Step 2, explain the structure. Step 3, use signpost. Step 4, use transition words. 5, ask audience questions or comments if they look like they're confused. So you can ask them questions or you can ask them for comments. Speak clearly. That means make sure people can hear what are you talking about. And last but not least, look confident. All right. So I'm going to explain to you one by one. Okay. Greet the audience. Okay. Make sure when you greet the audience, you check the time and the place and ensure that you use the right greeting. Let's say if you the time is morning, don't greet people good afternoon. Make sure if it's morning, good morning. If it's afternoon, good afternoon. If it's evening, good evening. And then know where you present later, your place or your audience. If you're presenting in a hotel, if you work in 5-star hotel, so make sure you try to use something that is very classy, like good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to have a presentation, something like that. But in your classroom, you can say like good morning to my fellow lecturers and to my fellow friends. All right. So stuff like that you need to think when you're going to do a presentation. Tahu siapa audience. Kalau your audience is how to say dato-dato, datin-datin, you don't say good morning y'all. How are you? Dato-dato and datin will be like terkejut. So don't use that. Make sure you know your time, your place, and one more is your audience. Secondly is explain the structure. First, you dah greet orang. Second is you explain one by one. Okay, hello everyone. Today we're going to do a presentation and I have 10 slides. Inside the slide, there's introduction and there's my content. And lastly, there's my ending statement ataupun my closure. So you can explain like that to your how to say, to your audience so that they know, okay, I need to focus on the content. I need to focus on the introduction and also the closure. All right. Briefly explain to your audience your objective. Let's say you're going to talk about food. You explain, okay, today I'm going to talk about food. You don't go, you want to talk about food, suddenly you want to talk about vacation. Tak boleh. So make sure your, how to say, when you explain structure, you explain secara ringkas apa yang you akan present. This is not only for English, tapi for your PTA presentation later in the future, masa you kerja nanti, or maybe in other subjects, let's say subject with Cikgu SI or subject with Cikgu Hanif or anything, you're going to have to explain the structure masa buat presentation. Okay. Next one is use signpost. This is a bit tricky, but we can go one by one. Use signpost. Signpost is used to tell the audience about new information. It means kalau ada informasi baru, you can use signpost. Okay. Here, adding signposting makes everything better. When you use signpost, you akan bagi tahu orang, okay, saya ada informasi terbaru and I'm going to tell you 5 new information, that's signpost, 5 new information, first information, second information, third, and fourth. Don't worry about signposting like this because it might get apa pening. I will post a video about signposting later in Google Classroom so that you understand more and you can use in the future. Okay, this is signposting. Transition words. So transition words is, how to say, something that you can use in your presentation. So, transition words has 4, how to say, 4 purpose ataupun 4 purpose lah. First is to bagi emphasis. Emphasis is to give keutamaan. Addition is to give new information. Contrast is between something positive something negative, something black, something white, something yang dua-dua bertentangan, contrast, like color. Next one is order, like I said to you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see over here, for emphasis, addition, contrast, and order, semua ni ada words yang you have not been using quite frequently ataupun tak guna selalu. Macam, let me see, especially you always use whereas. So you do not know about this, how to say? You do not know about this words, it's okay. You can search in Google and maybe slowly in the future, maybe if it's in my class or nanti kalau tiba-tiba kena buat presentation English to your, how to say, to your customer, tiba-tiba kerja in 5-star hotel and your customer is from England, so you can use these transition words while presenting your menu, something like that. Okay, coming back again, tadi dah cakap tentang greet the audience, explain the structure, use signposts and transition words. So there's 3 more simple ones. Okay, if you look at your customer kan, or your client or siapa-siapalah yang dengar your presentation and they look like macam, huh, what are you trying to say? Tapi dia tak cakap, dia macam confused. So you can stop for a while and say, yes, McConnell, do you understand what I'm saying? Something like that. Or you can ask, hello, Amir, or hello, Ali, do you understand what I'm saying? So berhenti sekejap and ask them questions so that they, if they have any question they want to ask, they can cakap. Ataupun if fikiran dia lari, they can come back. They know that you are focusing on them. So you can ask them questions or ask them comments. Comments ni macam, hello, Vanita, do you like my presentation today? Something like that. Okay. Last, the second last is speak clearly. When you speak, make sure you speak clearly. Clearly ni bukan suara yang kuat sahaja. Clearly means you try to talk slowly and also make sure your words saying is they understand. Like if I talk in front, I'll try to speak slowly so that people understand what I'm saying. If not, if I thought like, hello, good morning, today I'm going to talk about, cars. I am a bit nervous, but it's okay. Like that, that shows that you are nervous. That shows that you are not confident and people might not understand what you're saying. Okay, so when you try to speak in front, make sure you stand tall and then you try to speak slowly. Okay, hi, good morning, everyone. Use suitable hand gestures. Jangan, hi, everyone, today I'm going to talk about, you know, this is not TikTok, bukan TikTok. Okay, last one is look confident. So make sure when you try to do presentation, you have to look confident so that people percaya, people actually, how to say, believe what you're going to say. Let's say you want to talk, I like donuts. I want to eat donuts. So you talk very confidently, dressing up really good and stuff like that. Let's say if you want to do presentation in school, kalau tak boleh pakai in PTA kan, I see some of your seniors, they're wearing baju, baju collar, nice dresses, nice baju kurung. So that's one of the way to show that you're confident, pakai baju yang smart. If you can't do that, during presentation, make sure you iron your shirt. Lelaki, make sure your baju tak ronyok-ronyok, make sure that everything is ironed. For girls, make sure everything is ironed too. And girls, if you have long hair, ikat belakang. And if, if girls with tudung, lipat tudung betul-betul so that you look confident when you try to speak. That is when you, in school. Tapi when you as a chef in the future, make sure you dress nicely with a hat and with the right apron so that you look smart. Or maybe you are a businessman or businesswoman in the future, make sure you pakai nice bila you nak buat presentation, like wear a coat, wear a tie for guys. For girls, if you, if you want to use a blouse, use blouse that is not revealing so that people focus on you. For guys too. Okay. And these are some of the steps. There's more steps, but I make it simple. And last but not least, we have reached to the final slide for today and also final slide for 2020, I would like to congratulate every one of you. Thank you for your cooperation and I love the commitment. Although some of your friends can't come to the class, but I have received a lot of videos, a lot of responses from you about the class, which is very good. I really like it. And also on behalf of Mr. Nicholas and also Miss Shazlin, they would like to thank you for your kind comments on Google Classroom about their videos as well. So to the ones celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. And to the rest of you guys, Happy New Year. 2021 is coming in few more weeks. Let's hope 2021 we can meet each other in front of the class and everything will be normal as usual. Okay, so I'm going to stop share my screen and then return back to the normal, normal Zoom. And then we're going to discuss a bit and then we call it a day for our presentation. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, so I'm done with the presentation for today. So maybe if you guys want to ask me any questions or if you have anything that you want to say, you can say it to me. Oh yes, hi Pearl, Merry Christmas, thank you. Okay, so any questions or if you want to say anything, you may do so. I'll be waiting if you have anything to say. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay. We're good. How are you, everyone? Have you had your breakfast? Or you're still sleeping in your bed? Okay. So, can you hear me actually just now, master presentation?
Yes.
Okay.
Clearly.
All right. Okay. Just a bit of sharing to all of you about next year. So for next year, we're going to start with online class again for 2 more weeks in early January. Start from 4th of January sampai 18th of January. There's 2 weeks for online class. And after that, we're going to go for how to say face-to-face class like normal for another for another 4 weeks or 5 weeks. Masuk balik is going to be week 10. When it's week 10, we're going to focus on your role play and also your PA. And then exam, kita ada seminggu cuti and after that terus masuk semester 1 2021. That's the that's how it's going to be for next year 2021. It's a bit different from this year tapi okay lah. Okay. Right.
So this week is the
Okay.
last week for us.
Yes. Thank you for the Christmas wishes, everyone. So if we are good already, if you can, because I need to send record to the school. If you can, let's switch on the camera. If you can, if you can't, then it's okay, so that I can take picture and then going to send to Mr. Lim and the rest of the gang. Okay. Okay. All right. We try to wait for the rest first. Okay.
Hi, sir.
This is bukti, guys. Okay. We'll wait for Vanita, Fatin, and the rest. Sekejap. We wait first. Okay. Hello, Abizo. Everyone masih bangun lagi. Okay. Okay, we wait first for a while. All right. Okay. In the count of 3, we're going to take picture, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, another one, everyone. Last one. 1, 2, 3. All right. I would like to say again, thank you everyone for coming to the class and listening to me in the morning. And I'm going to show to you my cat for a while before we end. Okay, here we go. This is my cat. Okay, saying bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Merry Christmas
sir.
and Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Merry
Thank you,
Christmas,
sir.
See you.
Happy holiday, sir.